All the Olympic euphoria, it's easy to forget that just a year ago Britain was paralysed by riots. They started here in Tottenham after London's Metropolitan Police shot dead a local man, Mark Duggan, who they said had just obtained a gun. Only scant details of the incident have been released. Authorities had to backtrack after initially suggesting the victim had fired at officers. His family is still angry about how he died.
We're never going to see him again. And I don't say shot, I say assassinated.
Reverend Nims Abunge buried Mark Duggan and says the wounds in the community won't heal until his mysterious death is resolved.
Buildings can be rebuilt, but lives cannot be regained. And because we're dealing with a lot of pain in this community, I was at his gravesite 2 days ago, and I saw, I felt and saw the pain that was there with friends and family. It's still there.
The pain that is felt by Mark Duggan's family has been fueled by the fact that his death is still unexplained a year after the shooting. The community has done its best to try and rebuild since the riots, but that can't mask the profound social problems that remain in many parts of Britain. Unemployment and social exclusion in British inner cities may explain some of the anger last summer. A recent official report also concluded the riots spread because of police inaction. It said most rioters believed they would be able to loot and damage without being challenged by the police. In the hardest hit areas, they were correct. This gutted building in Tottenham came to symbolise the riots. Now, behind these screens, it's being rebuilt. But Omar Mehmet's garage next door suffered structural damage and had to temporarily close. The rioting after Mark Duggan's death robbed him of any income for 8 months.
They should look at themselves and be ashamed. It was unnecessary. I suffered a lot, as I said. I had a breakdown. I was on medication, I had to go and see counselling. I'm a grown man, and for me to go through that, it wasn't fair.
But Tottenham is trying to bounce back. These children have recorded a song, Everybody Dreams, an attempt to change the negative image of their community. The golden glow of London's Olympics may be preoccupying the world now, but the fallout from the riots is also still being felt, despite a concerted effort to dream of a better future.
We now take our second break.
Financing and investment opportunity, or simply a reliable banking partner, Zenith Bank Gambia offers you just that. Zenith Bank, West Africa's biggest bank and financial service consortium, puts people first through excellent services and up-to-date technology. With a wide range of banking products and services, including Western Union, RIA, Money Express and MoneyGram Transfer, Zenith Bank prides itself with excellent and efficient customer service delivery with branches and partners around the world. Ramadan Mubarak from Zenith Bank. Zenith Bank, a truly Gambian partner.
mbokk mi yéen ñi tànnal seen bopp Gamcel indi na leen kër gu yaañ cey jilee kër gi lépp loo xam ne ñu ngi ko doon ut mu ngi ci biir kër gi kër gi muy waañ saal cabinet muy sangokaay dara manqué waan ak lépp mu ngi ci biir. kër gi li la koy may ma iskré carte $100 wala noppal $100 nga am dëkkuwaay bu rafet ñu tudde ko kër gi yaay borom kër gi mooy xoosal gañe cey jilee kër xoosal gañe.
Welcome back. The Gambia female under-17 side are set to join fellow contenders in the World Junior Championship in Baku, Azerbaijan in September. With that trip to Baku in mind and a potential training camp, authorities in Gambian football and stakeholders on Monday gathered to launch an initiative dubbed Road to Azerbaijan. The plan, as Babukar Senghor reports, is to raise funds for the female team ahead of the global convergence.
When they kick their first ball in Baku, Azerbaijan, the Gambia's female under-17 side will be doing so with more than 1.5 million Gambians from across all spectrum, hoping they can salvage something from the wreckage left of our Cambrian football.
What these people have done, this group of people have done, is that they are coming to assist the Gambia Football Association, and of course the music to an extent, in getting them out of trouble. All of you these days must have been following what the GFA Normalization Committee has been going through. We've been going through turbulence.
Such is the state of our football that the chairman of the Gambia for Gold, a team set up to raise funds for national teams, told the Lunch to Azerbaijan gathering that it is this team that the country rests its collective hope in achieving sporting success.
Well, our main aim with this fundraising drive is to raise some funds. We need to raise minimum $2 million within the next 3 to 4 weeks, minimum. We need more than that, but we need minimum $2 million because we need to give them enough allowances and camp them well and finance them properly so that when they go there, they represent the Gambia. And they are not there only for Gambia. They are there to represent Africa.
They are currently the pride of this proud nation with strong ties to football, previously championed by their men folks.
I will not be surprised if you bring back that cup to the Gambia.
Their journey to Baku mirrored that of many of their male counterparts of the yesteryears, teams mainly constrained by poor preparations. But with weeks to go before the finals, authorities are aiming to smoothen the path for this pioneer batch of Gambian female footballers.
The only way that the sports of football can move forward is when we can organize forums like this and then get people, commit resources, commit time, give valuable advice to government. That will be the best way to complement efforts of government.
I would just like to congratulate the young team, the under-17 girls, and also congratulate their coach, Madam Benga, for really working so hard and getting this far. And really, I would like to volunteer a day of mine to spend with the young girls to motivate them and also to discuss matters of confidence.
The team is expected to enter camp shortly, and plans are also underway to provide an elaborate training camp for them. But all this will be meaningless in the absence of full support from the people of this country. Support for national teams has never been in short supply, and it will be in greater demand in September for a team making its maiden major finals, and more importantly, at a time when they aim to resuscitate and bring back life to our football that is literally in coma. Their story will surely inspire a generation and will help legitimize female football in a male-dominated society. For Grts Sport, this is Babukar Senghor.
Let's look at the weather report by the Central Forecast Office.
Oh yes, you can drive your way there with the Elton to Mecca Jafale Kafo promo. The Hajj is possible. Stay loyal or become a member of the Elton Jafale Kafo today and enjoy the double take. Because every time you fill your tank at any of our Elton stations, you get a chance to be in our monthly raffle draw. To take home lots of goodies like gallons of oil, bags of rice, bags of sugar, vehicle accessories, and much more. Plus a chance to become the lucky winner of the Elton to Mecca Jafale Kafo fully paid Hajj expenses. Remember, it's a double take. Your single loyalty for the monthly draw and the Elton to Mecca Jafale Kafo final draw to be held just before the Hajj. For more information, drop by any of our Elton station. Elton, a new vision of service.
Good
Good evening, and once again it's a warm welcome to the weather segment, beginning with a summary of the weather during the last 24 hours, followed by the